I've never seen this one before. Like I said, Bobby is just a flex player at this point. He can play almost any character in the game.
I mean, they're back at this meeting once again. Now let's see if Bailey's able to juggle like he once did. Getting a first good few hits here, starting out with
getting Bobby up to a higher percent immediately.
But here comes Bobby with the
Bobby
juggles.
with the nice chain across the stage.
Bailey wanted to get that up B. Honestly, a close fight here near ledge. Both kind of keeping it safe, but Bailey getting that pretty strong hit. They both seem to be at a pretty nice even percentage right now. Bailey getting that pretty strong hit. It's not over for Bobby, but a switch to Ivysaur. Let's see if Bailey's able to finish off here.
Bobby's going to hold on to this ledge like really nicely here. He's not going to let the Ivysaur take it. Or Bailey's holding on to the ledge really nicely. He's not going to let Bobby take it from him.
Bailey
taking the first stock in the match after a whole minute, too.
However, a switch to Charizard here is a very strong because just almost anything can finish Bailey off here. Especially from Charizard.
Especially from Charizard, but you do got to keep in mind, Charizard's a big boy, so he's definitely going to get hit way more than Squirtle and Ivysaur.
Now, who do you think would be like the right Pokemon against this Chrom matchup? I mean,
I think Ivysaur would have the biggest chances because he's not too big, but yet he's not too small.
But do you think he has the power to actually combat Chrom, and especially the speed as well? We got to mention that speed.
True, very true. I mean, while Squirtle has the speed and Charizard has the strength, just shown here.
He's at a high percentage though, so Bailey with that pretty high percentage lead.
You just see Bailey's not going to let go of this. He's going to hold on to it really well. And it's just exciting to see these two run it back.
Oh, but Bailey getting that very strong up B off, getting to like an instant 127. Almost anything finishes off Bobby here, and that will get it.
Kills him for sure. Bobby's down a whole stock here.
What is Bobby's plan?
Now keep in mind, both of these players have already made state, so they're just carrying on this advantage that they have, not letting anybody else go for it.
This is a fight for the title.
This isn't even just for state anymore. They've already made it. Both made it way earlier in the league. They're just playing for keeps now. And Bobby with these juggles.
Actually, yeah, Bobby getting a few juggles might be able to bring it back here.
Oh, and the spot dodge on that neutral B.
But Bailey with the punish on that.
Even with the longer range forward smash, it's not going to do much for him. Bobby's going to get
Bobby
that
can
down.
finish it off here.
Bobby takes the stock at
60%,
not too far, but at the same time, still at a disadvantage against a character like Chrom. See, Bobby clearly wants to take it to last hit here. He's not letting go of it.
But Bailey getting so many good, consistent hit in.
And Chrom almost not making it.
Yeah, almost not making it. Ooh, almost mistimed it. But Chrom gets that very, very strong hit. Chrom only needs one more good hit to just finish it off here.
And Bobby's aware of that. He's not going to let, he's trying his best not to let Bailey get that hit. Bailey has to force it.
Be very careful here. I mean, switching to Squirtle could just be the very end. And Charizard with that huge hitbox. Ivysaur seems to be able to play here.
Especially since he at the higher percents, he's still going to die.
The counter, but
Bobby reads it. He doesn't do anything to it.
Oh, things are getting close as
it's getting really heated.
Bailey is getting to those killable percentages. Just about 20 more, and Bailey is now kind of in the danger zone.
Bailey has to be more careful himself. Oh, but the down.
Not finished.
The platform saves Bobby.
Is this gonna finish?
No, Bobby!
Bailey comes back with the back air and finishes
the back air with the tipper for the kill. It's incredible how it happens. match of the set going to Bayley just like that.
I mean, it was so close to the very
end. It was super close. Bobby was taking it back.
I mean, Bobby, although being down quite a bit at the very start, he was able to bring it back. And that was something completely not predicted. And especially in the end there when they were both at 100%.
It was shocking. It caught all of us by surprise.
There was genuinely shocking. It came down to that very last hit as they were both going for it. I mean, that was just an insane first match. I cannot wait to see what these other matches have. You can see just how close that match was. This doesn't seem to be like a very clean sweep for either one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
This is going to be a fight for this title.
And neither of them are willing to let go of that.
I believe this is grand finals, right? I mean, this is for the title. This is for the title of Swosu, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it. I knew it. I think it's not even the funky croc has a tipper box. I was gonna say I think Mars out of like all the swords that has a tipper, right? Mars. A little bit. Corn. I just know Lucina's whole deal is not having the tipper. But I mean, the match before that was Elena. Oh. I'm a Game & Watch man. I don't need to know none of this stuff. Fair enough. Hit the 9. It doesn't matter. Down throw ID.
Pokemon Trainer.
Are they not in the crowd? It's a little too late to Okay, well now we are seeing, I mean, once again, the same Chrom from Byleth.
We're seeing a run back here. Bobby's determined to get this matchup for certain. They are on different sides here, though, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
He goes for the counter, but is not able to get it. Bobby actually getting that first, like, 50% lead, almost 60%, but Bayley gets the counter.
Bayley doesn't let him continue on that.
Now both kind of hitting that even percentage. But Bayley with the parry and just able to punish. Now let's see.
Sure.
Now switching to Ivysaur. What is Bobby's plan here to maybe get that up smash?
He gets the up smash to take the first stock pretty early here.
Now switch to Charizard to get that high damage off to that instant 30% on Bayley. Now back to Squirtle to kind of get that fast momentum going.
Trying to get that combo started here from Bobby.
But now Bayley kind of getting that side B in, and now going for the juggles. But Bayley with the down smash.
But Bayley almost kills with the smash, down smash.
Bobby
gets killed by the neutral B though. But then again, Bobby still has a giant advantage here. He can actually,
especially in the percentage area. A good hit from Ivysaur or Charizard could be instant death for Bayley.
Could be it for Bayley here.
Going for the up throw. Bayley playing it really safe now, hoping to get an opening.
Ivysaur, though, he's not going to let it happen. Oh, but he gets the counter, taking Bobby up to a higher percent. Bobby gets those iframes to keep him from death, but the back throw kills.
Now Bayley having to go a little bit on the aggression here, but now going back to playing it safe.
And Bobby has nothing to lose if he loses this stock.
Yeah.
Unless Bayley can play around him on the next one. Bobby can play aggro here.
But Bailey,
gets the chase.
We're back in that very close scenario
He
where they're
gets
pretty
the
close.
check chase.
We're kind of repeating this first match where they're now pretty close on percents. Now let's see if Bailey actually now kind of leading in this percentage lead. It comes down to who's going to get this final hit. Or at least
and Bobby's going to try to keep him off of stage here. And
Bobby
Bobby takes his match.
We are now 1-1. Now, Bobby wasn't able to get the final hit last match, but he was able to get Bailey far enough from the stage to where the recovery just wasn't enough. The recovery on Chrom's side just not enough to get him back to stage.
Not enough, and it's unfortunate that happened. And this is winners finals here. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Winners finals, best of 5, 1-1. Are in the top 8.
We did see the Byleth against Rob here. This is, I mean, Rob from, I believe it was Bailey. And so this is going to be interesting. This is like the matchup we saw earlier.
And Bobby's immediately trying to get that damage off of Bailey. He knows that bigger hitbox charge in, and he's keeping that in mind.
But will
just a
Bailey just be able to respond over and over again with this like kind of grab into up air or even up smash? Bailey getting some nice little bits of trip damage with the laser. Bailey with the parry though. But Bobby getting a few nice grabs. And that's, ooh, not a spike. Oh. But he misses it in.
Oh, unfortunate for Bobby. Stock. But Rob is at a high percent here. So Bobby can make it work somehow.
But we got to know about Rob's really good recovery.
Definitely have to be careful of that.
Going for the laser, gets a good laser in. Now Bailey keeping it safe, but the back throw. Is Bobby going to do anything here?
They're both being careful about these options. Bobby grabs the gyro, throws it out for the snipe, doesn't exactly get it.
Bailey going in full aggression. Bailey is just kind of going for percentage here now.
Bailey's got nothing to lose. Bobby with the down smash.
Bailey being up by about 60%, but Byleth can quickly get that damage back with a few good hits.
Bailey taking that high percentage advantage he has on Bobby right now.
I'm going to say that. I mean, Bobby might be in the danger zone here with that kind of grab and down throw into up smash or up air. But Bobby being at this very high percentage.
Bailey's holding onto that ledge. He's not willing to let go just yet.
Bailey keeping at range with the laser. Are we going to see a good play from... Ooh. Going for it. And Bailey gets
the kill. Bobby down a whole stock.
I mean, we got to know about this very deadly combo from that throw into up smash.
It's insane. And Bobby's playing it safe here. He's definitely playing it a lot more safe than other people naturally would.
I mean, Bailey having that
Bailey just
stage control.
Going out for it. Bailey is out for blood, and he knows exactly whose blood he wants.
Bobby, misses the spike.
Bobby makes it back because the recovery.
Almost causing his own death once again, but he may be able to get the kill on Bailey.
He misses the snipe.
He wants to go for it, but misses it.
Bailey gets around it. He's punishing Bobby on these small little things that are costing him matches.
Bobby now in the danger area and still has to take another stock after this. What is Bobby's plan of action here? Although Bailey being at that killable percent, he's also at the killable percent himself. Pit repicks the gyro, is going for it.
He's going to get the gyro spike.
He will not.
Bobby loses that match, unfortunately. I forgot to switch.
I mean, I do believe it comes down to that stage control that Bailey has.
Does. And it's what you least expect out of most things here, too.
It's just that, you know, we see that back and forth going between Bobby and Bailey, but it's just that when Bailey gets those good connections in, Bailey could just keep it going.
For sure. And it looks like Bailey might be going Captain Falcon.
We're going to see an interesting match in here.
Jigs?
This could be for the win. We're seeing Byleth from Bobby again, but we're seeing Jigglypuff from Bailey.
Which is pretty shocking.
This is a possible match set for Bailey.
Possible. He's definitely not playing it scary here for sure.
Now, do you think Jigglypuff would have the advantage over Byleth here? I would think such a light character would.
I definitely think Jigglypuff would definitely have that advantage over Byleth just because. Well, no, actually, no.
I think for how light she is. I mean, any good hit from Byleth could send Jigglypuff flying.
I mean, if we see a sing into rest here, then it might be Bailey's, but just Byleth in general is so strong, and Jigglypuff being the second lightest character in the game.
However,
you never know what's gonna happen.
Do you think Byleth can deal with such floating mechanics with kind of Jigglypuff being in the air but not so high up in the air to be punished?
Never know.
Both at kind of like an equal percentage right now.
And Brian is just going to use Jig's movement to his advantage. It's crazy. Not going to let.
Looking
He's
at
not
a possible kill from Bailey here. Oh, but
Bobby gets him up to really high percentage.
We must always never forget about how strong Byleth is, and especially how easily the launch Jigglypuff is. Even the smallest hit can send her flying.
And that's just because of her weight, being the second lightest character in the game, only losing to Pichu.
Bailey, yep, and that does get
and
the kill.
That is gonna kill for sure.
Get the kill here. How will Bailey get the kill on Bobby? The up smash will get the kill on Bobby. Now at equal percentage and equal stock.
Now, what I'm excited to see is if Bailey pulls out his Kazuya again. At the last tournament, Bailey's Kazuya caught everybody by shock. We never knew he could play Kazuya. And I talked to him after that match. He was like, oh, no, I just learned how to play Kazuya without telling anybody. I'm like, no
We are looking at a pretty high percentage for, and the spike is,
not there just yet.
Bailey being at such a high percentage, almost anything can kill Bailey here, with only Bobby being at only 40%.
Only 40%. It's going to cost a lot.
How will Jigglypuff make back this damage? You saw earlier, it took quite a bit for Jigglypuff just to reach that 100%.
And he's going to take that stock with the high percentage lead, too. He's not too far.
How will Jigglypuff make back this damage? There has to be some form of early kill for Jigglypuff here.
The only way I can see Jigglypuff taking this back is if Bobby SDs.
Ooh.
Bobby's going to send Bailey all the way to that blast zone.
I mean, even now, Bailey is looking at a very killable percent just for the character Bailey's playing. And
Bobby
gets
the
We are now
to the last match of this set. Who knows what could happen?
We are now 2-2 for the grand finals of the middle school players.
And both of these players have been dominating the league, as well as Elena. I still can't get over what happened earlier.
I mean, Elena, she had a high chance. That match was so close. I mean,
imagine if we saw Elena versus
We are looking at the matchup. Oh, maybe not.
Oh?
We are thinking about a few picks here. We're looking, possibly at a Byleth. And we're looking at the same matchup from earlier, a Rob versus Byleth. Can Bailey's Rob take down Bobby's Byleth one last time, or can Bobby take down Rob?
Knows how it's going to go. It's going to go either way here. Both of these players are really good.
This is for the grand
finals.
Who is going to take home the grand final
Who's taking home the gold, and who has to go back with silver?
Both playing it very safe here.
Both
but
are
now
playing
Bobby getting those first few
really
hits in.
safe. Bailey is not holding back, though. He is trying to get Bobby off stage.
Are we going to
but
see
Bobby's
some dangerous plays
oh,
like the spike here? Do you think Bobby wants to go for these dangerous plays like the spike where he may fall off himself like he did earlier?
We can definitely see he wants it. Bobby is not letting go of this grand champ
We gotta keep in mind that Bobby did try to go for it earlier and paid the price.
And
by
do keep in
falling
mind,
off.
if Bobby does win this, we are going to get bracket reset.
Yes. And that is going to be quite a match if we do have that happen. Here we go. Got to go for the combo once again. This is such a signature-like combo for Byleth, going for the grab, down, throw into up air. Bobby being at the higher percentage, but he does have that little bit extra power over Rob. Rob playing it quite safe and getting those 2 hits in. But
he's going to get that first stock barely with the edge of that up smash hitbox. He's definitely going to take that first stock, and he's now up a whole stock, even though he's at kill percent. He's playing a little bit more safer, though. And Bobby, you can see he's trying to take that stock.
Oh, but these just damage and connections from Bailey. He has no way to connect. He's going. Oh, wow.
And Bailey already have Bobby at kill percent. He's
going
not wasting his time here.
He wants to finish this. He wants to take home that title.
He's not willing to let Bobby get that bracket reset at all.
Bailey now playing it safe because he also knows that he's killable, but he wants to get as much in as he can, possibly even taking off another stock.
Possibly. We still see Bobby holding on to that so
amazing
dearly.
recovery.
And Bobby almost gets hit by that down smash for the stock, but he doesn't lose it.
And here we go.
Oh, but that
this
up throw,
could be it.
It doesn't exactly kill.
Here with the gyro.
He gets the gyro, throws it down.
He's going to control quite amazingly with the gyro. Who is going to take this next stock here? Both at an even 120,
Bobby barely misses that. He barely misses the nuke for the spot for the snipe.
The back throw is not enough to kill it.
And he's gonna take that stock, but Bobby is still at a high percent. He has to make some sort of miracle work. The only thing I can think of here is an early spike.
He
barely misses it with the air dodge from Bobby.
How is Bobby going to stay alive? Bobby needs to get as much damage in.
Bobby is being so careful here.
Almost 0 damage here on the stock can mean certain death for Bree.
Are we gonna see the 0 to death here from Bailey?
Bobby playing it extraordinary safe, but this might be it.
Bailey's gonna take that stock too.
And now Bailey being up by a full stock with 0%. Bailey has almost pretty much nothing to lose.
Unless, but barely misses it.
How is Bobby going to get this extra stock off Bailey?
These two are going at it. They're not holding back. Bobby realized going for that spike isn't worth it anymore. He's going to play it more safer and hold on to that ledge. And Bailey's going to keep them there. They're both even at percent.
From 36 to 72
up
so
a
quickly.
Full stock. Bailey has very little to lose.
Bobby kind of being in this kind of almost danger zone for Rob, especially with his down throw into a up smash.
And you see, they're both just playing so safely here. They're floating here.
Bailey does know the danger of Bobby if he does take this stock.
If he does take the stock, Bobby still has even chances, especially since he almost took the last stock really early.
Is this going to be it?
Bailey's scared to approach here. Bobby with the parry on both projectiles hitting him too. He doesn't let it bother him.
One good hit for Bailey could be it.
Bobby throws away the stock! And Bailey wins it just like that.
And Bailey is your grand finals winner.